Hello. Good evening. I am a couple minutes early here, but wanted to go ahead and get on because I was watching a documentary and I was like, if I don't do this now, I'm gonna get, well, it wasn't a documentary. It was one of those like docu movies. The Tall Hot Blonde murder, like documentary movie. It's on Amazon Prime. Anyway, I was watching that and I was getting super into it. So I was like, I need to go ahead and just get on here. Otherwise, I'm going to end up not doing it and just continuing to watch this movie. So I was like, let's just get this done and get on here. So good evening. Hello. Hi, Rachel. Thank you so much for clicking the follow button. I am going to do some new arrivals and there's a couple of like just some of my favorites on here, even if they're not new, but I do have some stuff even in packages that came today that I'll unbox with you guys. So I would love to know where you're watching from. There is 139 of you already on. So let me know where you're watching from, how you came across this video, whether it was my Facebook, my Instagram, or just scrolling on Amazon. I would love to know. Let me know in the chat. Feel free to use the chat to ask questions. I usually type in there on my laptop, but I'm actually using it for something else right now. So I won't be typing while I'm doing this, which might be nice. Some of you may not enjoy when I do that. So it is 6:59, like just under a minute early. So we'll go ahead and get started. If you are new here, hi. I work full-time on social media on Instagram, Facebook, Like to Know It, and here on Amazon. You can find me on Facebook so you can find me there. And I am on Like to Know It. And then of course here on Amazon storefront, I do post pretty often. So make sure you click the follow button if you haven't already. And we will go ahead and jump into this. All right. So I'm going to start with this beautiful faux suede tote bag I got in. And I saw a couple of these. I've been eyeing one. There was like one at Gap. There was one at Target. And this was actually cheaper than both of those. And it looks very similar. Great quality, beautiful faux suede material. It does have the button, the snap button on top. There is an inside pocket, and then it also comes with an additional little bag in here. So I haven't used it yet, but I am so pumped to use this in the fall. These faux suede bags are already extremely trendy for the season, and there's a zippered pocket in here as well. So this is on sale today, a little bit of a sale. It's about $3 off, but there are other colors. Like I said, I just think it's so beautiful, and it's really such great quality. So I am psyched to use this during the fall. It's going to look so good with fall outfits, and it's a great size. It's not, too big, and it's not too small. I have two Louis Vuitton bags that I carry a lot. One is very small and one is very big. So I was looking for something kind of in the middle, and this was perfect, and it looks so high end. It really looks like, it's giving money, but under $25, which I'm here for. Hello. Then these jeans I got in, I am pretty impressed with them. I was a little nervous because they are so, I don't want to say cheap, but inexpensive, because they don't feel cheap. I was like, we'll try them. For $20, we'll try them. Worst case scenario, I hate them and I send them back. But I was actually very pleasantly surprised with these. These are the high-rise skinny, and I have this size 2 short. So they do come in short styles, which is nice if you are shorter like I am. I am like right at 5'3", almost barely. So I usually do a short style, and these are only $20, you guys. They do come in a variety of sizes, and they're great quality. I tried them on. They are a beautiful wash, that nice dark wash, which I kind of prefer for fall and winter. So I was very impressed with this, and you cannot beat $20 for a good pair of jeans. So I definitely wanted to show those because I did get those pretty recently. Hello, Pauline. Thank you for following. Thank you. Next up is this adorable bag. It looks like Longchamp, which is a designer brand. Again, such a good price. I think I paid $20 for this, y'all. Right now, it's under $15. It does come in other shades too. There's like a darker kind of caramel shade and more of like a mocha shade, but this is just adorable. It does come with the long strap, and it really gives like Longchamp vibes. So you're getting, again, that kind of high-end look at a fraction of the cost. And I mean, under $15 is just unreal. And I can actually fit much more than I thought I would be able to in here. So I'll show you just for reference. Obviously my phone is up there. Oh, my purse is downstairs. Well, I was gonna show you how I kind of fit everything in there, but I didn't have everything up here. So anyway, under $15, 38% off. Such a cute little bag, and it's going to be so cute for fall. You can wear it as a crossbody, or you can take this strap off and just carry it by the handle. So I am loving that, and it was a big seller on my storefront last month. So check that out while it's on sale. Boop, boop, boop. If you follow me on Instagram, I've shown this bra a couple times now because it is just fabulous. This strapless bra. So it has this kind of grippy silicone on the band. The band is just really nice and wide. It's stretchy. It's very soft. It's kind of like ballet material fabric. So it just feels really good. I love that it's thicker. And then it does have that kind of jelly technology to keep it in place. Now this actually comes with a free clear strap, free clear straps, and then colored straps as well. So you can put straps on it. You can do like a convertible style, you can do one shoulder, or you can use the clear straps as well. The pads are removable if you want to take, do you think it would work with an F cup? Let me look up the sizes really quick. Bear with me, I'm gonna use my laptop. Let me see. I don't think it goes up to an F, to be honest, but I'll check. It is great though. Stays in place, does not move around. And I actually have this in quite a few colors. And it is on a little bit of a sale today. It's under 30 bucks. Shows only up to a C cup. I wonder what band size. Let me see, because there's another brand that I really like, and let's see if theirs goes up to an F. Strapless. And I think it's like almost the exact same bra, it's just different seller. So let me see if they have a wider variety of sizes. Theirs goes up to a 42D. And that is the brand. I don't know if you want to write this down, but I have a lot of bras from this other brand as well. It's called Vert, V-E-R-T-V-I-E. And even if you click on this one that I'm showing, this brand should come up somewhere. They're kind of like sister brands. They're very similar. And I have a lot of bras from this brand as well, and they are great. There's wire-free in this one, and there is an underwire option or wire-free, and those do go up to a 42D. So hopefully that might be a little helpful. But yeah, this one doesn't go up quite that much. Quite to an F. Oh, sorry. I just shifted my office around just because I feel like, you know, when you just feel like you need to change your like feng shui a little bit. I feel like my energy just needed to be shifted around. So I shifted things around, and I haven't quite finished setting up my little station here. So I'm making do with some stuff kind of stacked. All right, next is the D'Alba Spray Serum. I am almost out of this. It is fabulous. It is a Korean skincare brand, and this is a double layer serum enriched with white truffle from Italy. I'll use this anytime I get out of the shower, or just if I need kind of a freshening up like I could do right now. And it just smells amazing. It's basically like doing a serum in spray form. Very, very gentle on the skin, and you'll see it has some amazing reviews on there. I absolutely love it. I will 100% rebuy it as well. And I use that, clearly I use that a lot. Now this mask, I actually bought 2 of these because I heard such great things. It's a hair mask. And I have one in my shower, and then this is just for when I run out of that one. So if you click on it, you'll see amazing reviews. That's usually why I have my laptop set up. It's just so I can look at the reviews and tell you like while I'm talking about it, but you know, you can click on it and see the reviews as well. So this is under $10. I used it once when I first got it, like the first day I got it, and then I did use it again night before last, and it is incredible. Like completely detangles your hair. It did mine, and I have very tangly hair. I have to keep like a wet brush in the shower with me. I just always have had tangly hair, but this was absolutely fabulous. It is a Korean hair care brand, and they do have some other products too, but if you look at the reviews on them, they're amazing. It's a collagen ceramide coating protein treatment, and I had to, because all the directions are in a different language, so I just looked up on the description for the product and saw, I think you leave it in, I want to say it was like 5 minutes maybe, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But if you look on there, it'll tell you how long. It is wonderful, definitely worth trying, and it is under $10. The Laneige Glaze Craze, I've told you guys a couple times, this is one of my absolute favorite glosses of all time. One, I just love the applicator on it. It has this kind of rounded donut style applicator, so you just get the most out of it. It doesn't squirt out straight, so it doesn't smear, if that makes sense. You know, if you like squirt a, let me see. That's kind of the same. But let's say you squirt it like this, right? And let's say you have too much, and then it gets all over the applicator and all over your mouth. So this just has the tiniest little, I don't want to say like a squirter. I don't know what to call it. And this way it kind of distributes across the applicator and just gives you a super light little touch of color. Super glossy, but I think my favorite thing about these, they smell like dessert. I mean, it smells like you could eat it. This is the Sugar Glaze. It's kind of like a brown sugar smell. Literally, I could eat this. It smells so good. And then I also have Strawberry Sprinkles. It smells amazing. It smells like strawberry cake. And there are a couple of other scents on there too, but I like that they are just lightly tinted, so you get a little pop of color without it being too much. But the smell is definitely, I think, what just does it for me. It's like a little treat. It's like putting a little treat on every time I use them. Now, it's a different color than the one that is shown in the photo, but if you follow me on Instagram, I did try this on the other day, and it is just adorable on. It is a perfect little fall fit with like a denim jacket and sneakers, booties, sandals. You could definitely do this as like a fall transition outfit because it does kind of have a summery vibe to the style. But the pattern and the color, you know, depending on the pattern and the color, it can really transition super well into fall. That's why I picked this kind of brown. It's kind of like a caramely brown orange color, and it just has a little pop of blue, but this is gonna look darling under a little denim jacket when it gets a little cooler out. And then it does have the smocked top, so it's super stretchy. So if you do have a bigger chest, you're not having to try to squeeze in here. It has plenty of stretch in the top. And it is short girl approved. One of the top sellers all the time. Because I have it in a summer color too. And I don't normally keep these glasses in here. I just had brought them up earlier so I didn't forget. And I don't like having a lot of clutter out, so I just put them away. But anywho, hi, thank you so much for following. Thank you, thank you. Oh, oh gosh, no. Hey, my neighbor just got a new puppy, and it's like a tiny, tiny, tiny puppy. I think that was the puppy screeching out there. Shh, shh, shh. I know. What are you going to do? All right, next we have these drinking glasses. I've had these for years, but I forget about them, and I like to share them. I don't forget about them. I use them almost every day, but I forget about them when it comes to doing the lives. They're just so cute. They come with the straws, the glass straws, and then they do come with a little straw cleaner too. They come in a 4-piece set, and I just think they're fun. I think, you know, even if you're drinking water, drinking out of a fun glass just makes life a little more exciting, okay? It's like, you know, if we're gonna be going through the day-to-day that is life, why not spice up little things like your morning collagen or water or whatever you're having. Or if you're like me, I drink tea every evening, and I have these glasses. I've had these for a really long time, and they come in a set of 2. They are dishwasher safe, and they do come with the little gold spoons, but they're just beautiful, and they're only $15.99. These make a really beautiful gift too for friends or family, teachers, and they have 2 different little designs, but I usually drink my tea out of these like almost every single night, and they're just the perfect size. They stack well, you know, in the cabinet, and they do come with those pretty little spoons too. So I've had those for forever, but they do make, again, a really good little gift idea too, and they're under 20 bucks. That's one of those things you could keep, like, you know, keep 1 or 2 of those on hand and put them in like a, you know, wherever you keep extra stuff, your linen closet or above your washer dryer, wherever, and keep them for little like last minute gift ideas. Not a bad idea. I'm a huge fan of doing that. I keep little things like that all the time for last minute gift ideas, or you know, like if you just want to gift something to somebody for, you know, something special, whatever. But they're pretty and very inexpensive. I did link this bodysuit. It's actually in my dirty laundry because I wore it last night. It is only $7.99. Just great price on that. Great little staple piece that I wear a lot. And you can do the strapless bra with it, or you can do a racerback style, but it is super stretchy and only $8. And if, you know, you like, I just like to have a couple staple pieces, but I don't like to spend a ton on them if they're just going to be something like a bodysuit, because I'll generally end up pairing something over it anyway. So these are great to just kind of have on hand. I call these my Rory Gilmore sweaters. I have one in a cream color, and then I have this one in this kind of burnt orange pumpkin color, which is so cute for the fall. But I call them my Rory Gilmore sweaters because they're just these big, kind of chunky, cozy sweaters. And I have the size small in these, but they're just lovely. They're chunky, they're very thick. So, I mean, it's a warm sweater, but very cute, even just for lounging around the house. I'll throw this on with sweatpants or leggings, but it dresses up really well with jeans, and you could do this for work. Great little like teacher sweater to have on hand too. But I loved this color, this kind of pumpkin color for the fall. And there's some other really pretty colors in it too that you could do for winter. Like I said, it's pretty chunky and very warm, but super cozy. Super, super cozy. And then this little batwing sweater or cardigan, always a bestseller. It is on sale for 14% off, and it is this kind of like waffle knit material, very light. So you could do this again for like end of summer going into fall. Has a little sleeves on there. Great, again, teacher, workplace, staple piece to throw over anything. Bodysuit and jeans, tank and jeans, little t-shirt and jeans or leggings. And it's long, so it does cover your bum in the back, and it has pockets, and it's very lightweight. So this is another thing I do end up wearing a lot, and they come in a bunch of different colors, but I love this kind of coffee brown just because it honestly goes with everything. How's everybody doing? You guys are quiet. And there is 1,550 people on here. Are a lot of you guys watching with like the mute on? If you're not muted, say hi. Oh, this little necklace I wore the other day, and a bunch of people asked me about it. Hold on, I took it off in my bedroom. My friend, we went to Nicaragua together, and she had this necklace on, and every day I was like, I love that necklace. So I bought it too, and I had a bunch of people ask me recently where I got it. Hi to everyone except Kendra Lacari. Girl, snaps to that. Don't even get me started on that documentary. Hello, hi from Charleston. Oh, I love Charleston. So this little necklace is super cute, 20 bucks. And it is good quality, like they're good quality little stones. It's a little heavier than it looks like it would be, but I just always get compliments when I wear this, so I threw that on there, but one of my faves. Yeah, I am not too far from Charleston. I love Charleston. Charleston. And then these little crushed velvet flats, ballet flats, again, kind of like the faux suede bags, the ballet flats are super trendy and in this year. I didn't know if I was gonna like them, so I bought them and I do actually love them. They look really cute, especially with like the barrel jeans or mom style jeans. Very, very cute. So these are like a crushed velvet kind of material, and they are only $20. So I grabbed them in the black too. Once I tried these, even though these can match with really anything, I feel like it's always nice to just have a black pair. And for 20 bucks, I was like, I'll grab the black as well. And they do fit true to size. Super, super cute. I'm amazed at how much I actually really liked these on. I get worried just because, you know, I am shorter. My legs are kind of stumpy. So sometimes stuff like that doesn't always look great on me. But I really liked actually how those ended up looking. Real quick, I'll show you because I have this on right now. I wear this thing all the freaking time. I did just wash it though, so if you're like, you wore that like 3 days last week, I know, but I did wash it. It is freshly washed. And these come in a bunch of colors. I've had this for freaking ever, and I just love them. I throw them on with everything. I throw this on with everything, and I'll wear it around the house. I wear it out. I wear it with jeans. I wear it to bonfire. I wear it to do like everything in the fall. So this is just certainly one of my most worn shirts. Yeah, thank you. Thanks so much. And then I'll grab some of these other little pieces. Now this is new. I did get some new stuff just because I needed some different sizes, but this is one of the pieces I always come back to, and it is certainly oversized. This is the extra small, and this is definitely oversized. I'll show you it on, but I mean, who doesn't love a good oversized sweatshirt? And it is Trendy Queen, which is, you know, one of the more well-known Amazon brands for having cute, comfy, well-made oversized sweatshirts, zip-ups, all that jazz. So this is the extra small, and you can see it is definitely oversized, but so comfy. And if you're a sweatshirt girl like me, I am a sweatshirt and shorts. Like, I would prefer comfy shorts and a sweatshirt than sweatpants because I tend to get too hot if I have on sweatpants and a sweatshirt. So this is usually my kind of go-to is a long sleeve top and then short shorts. Yeah, this is the extra small. They're definitely oversized. So keep that in mind. If you don't want it to be like too giant, I would size down. And it comes in a bunch of different colors, but great one to pair with leggings too, because it's nice and long. relax. I'm ready to open these packages. Did I save those for like the end? Okay, wait, here's some new ones. I did get, again, this is one of my favorites. I just needed a different size. And this is the extra small. It looks exactly like the Lululemon Scuba hoodie, or Scuba zip up. But let me tell you, I've had like 3 of these, and I had the actual Lululemon Scuba zip up, washed it once, and it like completely ruined it. Washed and dried it. I know probably shouldn't have dried it, but like I am not somebody that looks through my laundry like that. I want something that's easy. I don't need to be worried about what can go in the dryer and what can't. So it was like $140 zip up, just ruined. It's shrunk up like a baby. But these you can wash and dry all you want. I love these. Hi there. Happy day before the weekend to you too. You remind me of the actress Daryl Hannah. She plays a mermaid in the movie Splash. I'll have to look her up. So this is the little Lululemon look-alike. I love it. Has the little thumb holes here. And then has a little collar, but these come in a ton of colors, and it is on sale. It's 17% off. So it is under, right at $25 right now. And then this next one I'm really excited about because I kind of had this whole, like, oh my gosh, this is my, I'm going to pick a color for the season. I don't know, that's probably corny to some people, but I was like, I'm going to pick kind of like a theme, a color for the fall and winter season, or at least fall. And I keep coming back to this like dark cherry color. This is absolutely beautiful. Can you believe this? $35.99. It looks like a real leather jacket. It feels like a real leather jacket. I mean, obviously this is not the outfit to show you in, but this with like some dark jean, like dark barrel jeans, or even like these leopard jeans. I got these at Altered State recently, by the way. If you run in there, they have them. But something like that with like a black top. I don't know. I'm just kind of playing with this dark cherry vibe that I'm in right now. But I could not believe the price on this. $35.99 right now. It is normally $50, but it's 28% off. So beautiful. Such great quality. And it's not heavy like leather, but it is, you know, like a good heavier quality jacket. It's not like plasticky at all. That's another thing. I was a little worried it was going to look like Michael Jackson-y, like too red, or have like a plastic feel, but it feels very expensive. So I am very excited. You know, when I have like my hair and makeup on. Are those shorts Amazon too? No, these are from Target, and they are like my favorite. I have them in every color. They're just little fleece shorts. But you can probably find them online. If not, I know my store always has them, but I've bought every color they have because I love them. And I think they're either $10 or $15. Yeah, I could not believe how pretty this jacket was. Now, these lip products I got in, and I did do an Amazon Live. I don't know why I cannot keep track of my days. Was it yesterday? Did I go live yesterday? Yes. And did my makeup. And I showed y'all a couple new lip products that I got. Oh, of course they're in my purse. I threw them in there. I can grab them if y'all want to see them. But I did grab a couple new lip products, including this gloss. And then this one is a Glow Reviver Melting Balm. And look how pretty the color is. It is called Yummy Gummy. And y'all, it smells like gummy bears. So again, I'm into this kind of just berry phase right now. Berry cherry phase. I have it just on my bottom lip, so you can see it just has the slightest little bit of tint. Not over the top, and it's not too dark. and it literally smells like gummy bears. This is the shade Yummy Gummy. And then there's another one that I want to try. I can't think of the name right off the top of my head, but there's another shade in this I want to try. It's kind of a little bit more brownish. I did show y'all this lip liner yesterday. Very impressed. It glides on. And I was very impressed for under $5. It is $3.28. And there is other colors. If you don't want that kind of berry look, there are other colors, but super affordable, and it is really good. It glides on super smoothly. Yeah, I really like this. And then I did use this mascara yesterday. It is like a burgundy color, which, again, I just keep coming back to that. But I love brown mascara, so I knew I would probably like this, and I did. So it is, I was nervous it was going to be like purple, but it's not. It's this really pretty kind of burgundy color, and it looks a lot like Black Honey from Clinique. If you've ever used that mascara, it's kind of like a cheaper dupe for that. Wow, we are like flying through this. Now, obviously, I wasn't gonna, show my underoos here, but these are a seamless thong. Actually, I might, because I just got another pair, so I bet I have some that are not worn yet. Maybe not, but I think I have some. Anyway, I mean, you get the gist. They're underwear, but what's cool about them is they have this sewn in padding in the front. So, yeah, I don't have it right here, but I know I wore some yesterday. Those might have been the new ones. Newish. But they have this sewn in padding in the front, so if you've ever worn seamless panties, like I love those with leggings when I'm working out, just so you can't see the line, but a lot of times it'll like suck up in front, if you know what I mean. So these have a sewn in padding to prevent that from happening. And why am I like blushing? I don't know why. Then another one of my, yes, no camel toe action. Another one of my faves. I love Vert V bras. Those are the ones I was talking about earlier. And they did just send me some more in the mail. So these they're wireless. You can remove the cups. They have really pretty color options. And these are on sale. They're normally $29.99, guys. They're on sale for under 20 bucks. These are the ones that have like a lot more size options. And this specific one, it does have that thicker strap. You can take it off, you can adjust it in the back, or you can take the, okay, I was confused there. Or you can adjust the straps here. I don't know why my brain just stopped working. They do come with an additional band extender too. So if you need more room around the bust, you can add that on, and then you have more hooks to choose from. And I like that they have the thicker hook strap, because I hate when you're trying to hook a bra and it's this tiny little flimsy band, back there. So this is so nice, a lot more comfortable, doesn't dig in at all. And then again, a really nice stretchy band. And this has kind of this little pretty design in the top, just that little mesh crisscross. But I have lots of bras from them. These are just some of the newer styles that they came out with. So you can click on that one and it will show you more of them, but they are fabulous. The Oik and Vert V, I would say, are the two that I have the most of. Actually, I know they are. So definitely tested and approved, if that matters to anyone. Now this little top I saw a girl on my feed wearing recently, and it looked so cute. So I ordered it and it came really quickly. And just a very simple, basic rib top. You can button it all the way down. You can button some of these up, some of these down, whatever you want. But these are kind of trendy right now. They go well with everything, and only $15. So you could grab a few colors in those, and you have some nice little ribbed tanks that you could put under a sweater or wear by themselves. Let me pull some of these over here so I don't have to keep walking back and forth. And then we'll get to opening those new packages. So I'm gonna skip ahead because this one is in the package. This little halter, strapless halter, tube top, not halter. These are little tube tops. I just got that for football season to wear like under a jean jacket or something. But they are inexpensive and they come in a ton of colors. This little sweater vest, I kept looking at, and then I was like, I'm just gonna get it. So I just think this is so cute. It's really giving like Banana Republic, J. Crew vibes, and it's a great material. It's not itchy, and I just think it is darling. There are other options too. There's some different colors that you can choose from, but this is another kind of just giving that high-end look, but at a fraction of the cost, under 30 bucks. So I did the small in this. I think. Doesn't say it on there, but I'm pretty sure I have the small in this. But this will look adorable. And it's cute for work, teachers, again, workplace, classroom. And some of my favorite little button-ups I did link as well. This is the one I had on in my video the other day. It is very cute, just oversized, comfy, and super, super soft. I love this top. It's one of my favorites, and under 25, and it does come in some other colors. This is the small, and it is pretty oversized, so keep that in mind. All right, I'm gonna just show you these ones that I have right here, and then we'll move into the other ones. So this is another button-up. Not quite the same material, kind of the same look, but a little different material. And it looks really cute open with a little tank under it. So lots of colors in that. And this is the small. I just like that they're good prices. They're good little pieces to have when you're in a pinch or you just need to throw something on. Those are just great little pieces to have. And they're easy, cute for fall. Again, great for work. You could tuck them in, like button and tuck them in if you wanted it to look a little more put together. Or for a more casual look, you could kind of just leave it open or out. All right. Let me see where we are. Okay, I'll show you this real quick. This is the Free People Lookalike sweatshirt that has gone viral for the last 2 years. Looks exactly like Free People. I mean, it is basically the exact same sweatshirt. It's cut in the same places. It has the same piping on it. Oversized look. But I have this in quite a few colors, and it is definitely one of my most sold items during this time of year. And it does come in a ton of different colors. But if you're looking for some good, Free People lookalike pieces, this is definitely, I'd say, up there in the top 3 most popular. It looks identical. And again, just cute, cozy, affordable price. You can get that Free People look, but there's just some things that I'm not going to pay, There's certain things, there's a sweatshirt brand that I really like called Gold Hinge, and their sweatshirts are expensive. They're like 90 bucks, but I know I'm going to wear them all the time, and they're just so soft. I just love them. Those are ones that I'll splurge a little more on, but kind of just a plain, oversized pullover like that, I'm just not going to spend Free People money on. Yes, I will show the bell sleeve top. Let me just back up to that. I just have to get it out of the package. So it's in one of these. And it looks like it's this one. It should be. And I thought this would look cute with the skirt. There's a little faux suede skirt that I have on here. That's in this package. I love bell sleeves. I love them too. Yeah, this is cute. Oh, and look, it has like the little cinched sides. I didn't realize that in the picture, but I love that. And it is ribbed. I can just throw it over this tank. It's not gonna like show you in the best stylish way. But this is, I'm pretty sure I got a small. Yeah, it's the small. And I think that this will look cute with, okay, so if we're ignoring like the tank of it all. Sorry, and then you could do this with, you know, jeans, slacks, obviously not fleece lounge shorts, but what I was thinking is this with some, you know, high boots and maybe some tights. Oh yeah, that is cute. I have the skirt linked on here too, if you scroll over a little bit, but this is kind of what I was thinking. I have some black like cowboy boots and with or without like some black tights. I think this would be really, really cute. So that is the bell sleeve. And then the skirt is right here. Oh, heck yeah. They said there's a coupon to get it for 12 bucks. Whoop, whoop. So that skirt is what I'm on now. I have it in that color, and then I also just got it in the black, but it's very cute. It's a skirt. It's not a skirt, it's a skirt. So it has the built-in shorts. Let me get this off. But it's very, very cute. It has the zip up the side. This is the size small. And it has a little cut in front, but it is a skirt. So it has the built-in shorts, which I always prefer. Short, small, or extra small? I have a small in the bell sleeve. And it is like ribbed, if you can see that, which I always like. Yeah, just a small. Thanks, Rhonda. I grabbed more of these because I ran out. These are the Gurananda whitening strips. I have their mouthwash, their toothpaste, their toothbrushes. I just really, really like this brand. I feel like it works really well. They have a coconut oil pulling rinse as well. But I love these. They're made with natural coconut oil. So I grabbed some more of these for teeth whitening. I do too. I have their toothbrushes, just their like standalone regular, not like an electric toothbrush. They're just regular toothbrushes. I bought like a bulk pack of those because I love them. Just ordered the red jacket. Thanks for showing. I know, I was a little worried it was going to be like plasticky, or I don't know if this makes sense, but like not sticky. Like, I guess plasticky, yeah? There's like a word that's on the tip of my tongue that I can't think of. But anyway, no, it's great. Great quality too. Now these shoes I got, and these will look cute with the bell sleeve and the little skirt, but I think they'll also look really freaking good with that, maybe rubbery, maybe that's the word. Yeah, kind of like rubbery, waxy, I don't know. You get what I'm saying though. Yeah, it's not cheap quality. It feels like a real leather jacket without being as heavy. Now, I'm thinking, like, I have another outfit idea in my head, that like a black top, that burgundy, like cherry red faux leather jacket, the leopard barrel jeans, and these kitten heels. I don't wear heels very often, but now kitten heels, this is a trend I can kind of get with. Now, Again, we're going to ignore my outfit, okay? We're going to ignore my outfit because I haven't tried these on yet and I want to make sure they fit. Oh my God, and I need a pedicure. Oh, Lord. They do fit. I have like one speck of white nail polish on my toenail. How do these look? Yeah, these are cute! With the leopard pants and the jacket, and they're 40% off. I love that like the small heel is in style. So I'm here for these. They are like the kitten heel. They do come in other colors and styles too, but I grabbed this again, like dark cherry color. What are you doing down here? Yay, I'm loving everything so far. All right, let's see what's even in here. Sometimes it's a surprise to even me. Thank you for following, Isaiah. Did I order this? Oh, I think this is a collab. Yeah. So this is a collab package they sent me. Well, you get to see it too. And when I get the free promo packages, I do get to pick my own stuff, which is nice. So anything you see, I did personally pick it. I just don't always have to pay for it. Everything else I've shown you on this video, other than I think the bras, is all stuff I bought. But some of these are promo packages. And look at that. Cute flannel. Yeah, so I got to pick my own colors in those. These are like nice and thick. So I'll add these on my next video. Cute though. All right. I was like, I don't think I ordered these. I love the free stuff. Gotta love the freebies. All right. Let's see what's in here. Oh, yay, look. Told y'all I was not messing around with this color. And I have way too many sneakers, but I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. Are we ready? They're so cute. Look at these. Look at these. So if I want to do any of those like burgundy cherry tops, I wanted to make it like more casual, like the leopard jeans with this and this. Get out of here. The like tube top, wherever that went, this with black jeans and these for football, Gamecocks, which I've just been recently inducted to because I'm going to have to watch college football for the next 4 months anyway, so I might as well wear cute outfits for it, you know? But, like, how cute are these? And they weren't outrageously expensive. They were normally $90, and it may vary, you know, by size, but these were $67. Freaking cute, man. And I did an 8. Oh, I love them. Love them. These are so cute, Layla. All right, let me get some of this stuff out of the way because this stresses me out when I have stuff everywhere. And I usually will put stuff that I need to try on over in this chair or stuff that I still need to record over on this chair. And again, you can see my, I usually put my reels on Instagram first. So if you want to see try-ons of stuff, that's usually where you can go to see the try-ons. But if I remember to, then I share them over on my storefront as well. So you can see them there too. Definitely keeping these shoes because they are so cute. And in case you missed it at the beginning, I do want to just show, in case anyone missed it, because this is like one of my favorite things that I've purchased this season. Do we show everything? Yeah. Let's see. We're going to go all the way back to the beginning. This faux suede tote bag. So in case you missed it, this is like one of my favorite things I've bought this year. And it's going to be so pretty for fall. It has the magnetic button, has a zippered pocket, an additional pocket, and it does come with a little extra zipper bag too. So I am psyched about this because there was a couple that I was looking at that were not, incredibly pricey, but they weren't as inexpensive as this one, and it is fabulous quality too. I think that's everything, right? So I'd love to know what your favorite find was, if you added anything to cart, what you maybe want to see more of. Like, do you like these unboxing videos? Did you get stung by a bee? No. Do you like the unboxing videos? Do you like try-on videos where I actually try things on? Do you want to see more beauty, like makeup or skincare videos? Or do you like the daily deal videos? What is it that you want to see more of? Because it's like, if I'm going to come on here and do, videos, I want them to be stuff you actually want to watch. You like them all? Also, if you were just jumping on here, before I came on, I was watching the Tall Hot Blonde Murder, like, docu-movie on Prime. And if you've never seen it or heard of it, it is quite interesting because I know a lot of us are on, like, coming off of the Unknown Caller documentary. If you haven't watched that yet, just be prepared. I can't stop thinking about it. It's been bugging me for days since I watched it. So I was like, let me try to, like, clear my mind and watch another horrifying documentary. So this is not an actual documentary. It's a docu-series movie, but it's on Prime, and it's called Tall Hot Blonde Murder, or Tall Hot Blonde. And it is based on a true crime case, but pretty interesting. And again, very disturbing. Very disturbing indeed. We're good with whatever. Let's see what the most clicked product was. And it was the jumpsuit. The little jumpsuit with the smock top. That was the most popular item on today's stream. So I'm glad you guys liked that. All right, thank you guys for everybody who is hanging out, who has hung out. If you haven't followed me yet, please go ahead and click the follow button if you enjoyed this. You can follow me on Instagram at... Thank you for following, Rick. Thank you for following. And where else? You can find me on, like, To Know It. I'm on TikTok. I'm on everything, pretty much. But I would say my storefront. Facebook is more like just, spilling what's in my brain. I share some deals and stuff like that on Facebook too, but that's more of like my brain dump zone, I feel. And then, or sharing like memes or things that I think are funny, recipes, whatever. And then Instagram is where I do more of my like try on content and daily deals, sales, things like that. And then on my storefront is where I'll post, daily Amazon deals, gift lists, gift ideas, decoration ideas, home supplies, all that kind of stuff. I think all these babies are ready for dinner. So thank you for following, Lacey. I am going to jump off here. Again, thank y'all for hanging out and for everyone being so kind and polite. And I will see you guys. Today's what, Thursday? So maybe not till Sunday, but I'll probably be on here before then. I tried to say every Tuesday and Sunday, so we'll see, but you'll probably see me before then. So You should get a notification if you're following, and I hope you guys have a fabulous rest of your night. If you haven't watched the Unknown Caller documentary on Netflix, highly recommend. Just know that it is extremely disturbing. And what else? Yeah, have a great weekend and have a great Friday tomorrow.